Okay, you're on 2. That's 2.
Okay. Does that say live? That says...
Okay, you're not going to hear the music
Live.
that's going to go off because when
live.
I turn the mics on, it mutes the speakers in here, but you'll still be able to hear us, okay? Cool.
Okay. Oh, you're talking to them?
I can't hear you. Hello? Hey, over there. How you doing?
Hello, 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 hello.
Hello.
You got me?
Okay, 19 seconds. Stand by. Music
Remember last week you didn't have my mic on.
The River 95.3 online, TheRiver953.com, on your mobile device too, with a free TuneIn radio app, and on Facebook Live right now, Facebook.com/TheRiver953. In the studio with me, Pastor Marc from Riverton United Methodist Church,
right.
Rock and Roll Religion Live. I was trying to get them all jumbled up there together, brother. How you doing?
Good, good.
We are having a great time before the show, even so.
Yes. Hey, everybody.
Yeah, we got a couple of Facebook Lives going on. So
Good to be back.
Check that out. We were talking before we went on the air about something really cool that your church does.
Yes, very cool. It's our second year. It is called Christmas Bible School, which is it's 9 to 12:30 tomorrow morning. And everybody that knows what Vacation Bible School is, this is a one morning version of the week-long fun.
Right.
Everything, it's the stories and drama and food and crafts and music, everything from 9 to 12, and then lunch afterwards. Hot dogs and good food, and they get the Bible story, they get to take home Christmas presents. Parents...
Now, this is the cool part to me.
Usually, my big thing about Vacation Bible School is telling the parents to stay.
Right.
Not tomorrow. Just go. Drop them off and go have fun. Run to the mall. This is your time to get to Costco, beat the crowds, because there's nobody at Costco on Saturday mornings in December.
No.
Get out there and do your shopping or just have coffee or something, enjoy yourself, and then...
Take your spouse out for a morning breakfast or whatever.
Yes. Wives, take your husband out.
There you go.
They are so lonely and needy.
They are.
They are. Not us.
Not us. No, they.
That's Riverton Church, 9 to 12:30. If you get there a little bit early so you can register, because we pre-registering, but you get there about 8:30, 45, and get your kids signed up and get registered.
That's
and
very cool.
Ready to go.
Any numbers limited?
Oh, good question. It is ages 3
to something.
3 to 3rd grade, I think.
Okay, 3 to 3rd grade.
I should know that.
You should. I don't know what 3rd grade is anymore.
But we have a lot of preschoolers coming.
Cool.
Almost all of our preschool kids from our preschool are coming, so we're gonna have a full house.
How about volunteers? Need anybody to help out?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, come by and say, what can we do? We'd love to have you stop by. It's going to be a busy, hectic, crazy day of fun.
For the kids. And
for the kids.
And for the volunteers. Mom and dads, you're off the hook. Go shopping or do whatever.
I'm doing your job tomorrow. I'm the DJ in the booth. So
cool.
I get to do slides and mess up behind there.
Well, that'll be fun. That'll be great. All right, so that's tomorrow. Give us the address of the church.
55 East Strasburg Road, Riverton United Methodist Church. It's right there by the 7-Eleven where you can't get to. If you're coming north, it's easy. You can see across the bridge. If you're coming south, you got to do the loop-de-loop and then come down there.
Loop around, makes a cup handle and come back around or whatever. Yeah.
Come in the big red doors up front where the registration is and go from there.
Cool.
We're all ready.
Cool. All right, so we are Rock and Roll Religion Live is what we're doing. Playing songs that you know, giving you a little different way to listen to them. That's kind of how I've been pushing it all week. Brought to you by Jennifer Brady Smith, your local Allstate agent, 27 South Royal Avenue in Front Royal.
People coming in.
We appreciate her partnership with this. It's a lot of fun to do, but it's important to do too because we all love this music.
Yes.
Obviously, we love it, and we've been listening to it for years and years.
Yes.
But this is really cool that you take it and say, well, maybe this is what it really could mean.
The truth that if there's any truth out there in anything, its source is God.
Absolutely.
Its source is the Word of God. Yeah. So when you hear a song and it says, that's not a Christian song, but man, it's true. Well, there is a godly truth in that if you mine it out, and that's what we're doing. We're mining out. We're exegeting, if you want to go to seminary. We're exegeting. We're mining out the truth of God, and even in these old words. I was thinking yesterday if it would be great if we could hear them, that people out there listening.
Yes.
Because I would like to do this. 8675. and then see how many people.
All of them.
They're all doing that.
All
right?
of them on Facebook Live, they're answering right now. Yes, that's what it is. 309. Right.
Because those songs stick.
Right, exactly.
And just because I got saved and became a pastor didn't mean all that got
right. Yeah, it doesn't
deleted.
go away. It doesn't go away.
It's like emails. I mean, they're there someplace. So,
you can never get rid of them.
Never get rid of them, right?
Yeah. So, all right. What's our first song?
Let's
get into this.
1982. I used to say GT and the DD, but it's George Thorogood and the Delaware Destroyers. Bad to the Bone.
All right. I am interested to see how you're going to spin this one. This is Rock and Roll Religion Live on the River 95.3. And we get to crank it up, baby. Crank it up.
Jennifer's tuning in, says Merry Christmas.
Hey, Jennifer. How you doing over there?
Making this all happen. You're responsible for all of this mess that's going on here, Jennifer.
It's your fault, Jennifer. It's your fault.
And Tina, who knows Jennifer. Robin Lancaster's watching, who just became another grandma again for the somethingth time. Brand new baby.
That's really awesome.
So if you're not listening to the radio, then you don't remember what the songs say, but it says, I broke 1,000 hearts before I met you. I'll break 1,000 more, baby. She said, leave this one alone. I could tell right away that he was bad to the bone.
That's what the nurse said, right?
That's what the nurse said.
And you're allowed to play air guitar too, by the way, if you'd like.
So the Facebook Live folks can do requests.
Yes, 2 ways. Either
2
on
ways,
Facebook or they can text. Either way.
And what's the text number?
540-635-4121.
4121. 635-4121.
Yep.
Robin Lancaster confirms 7 babies.
7?
7 grandchildren.
That's awesome. Praise God.
Joe Ritter is watching. Hey, Joe.
How you doing, Joe? Paul is still checked in over here. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate that. I don't have any. I've got 6 viewers, but I don't see the names. What's going on with that? Where is everyone?
We need a tech person in the studio when we do this.
We do. Sorry, I poked you in the eye.
Yeah, can you guys see the new board? I should show you right there, sort of.
You can see the back of it.
There it is.
There it is.
All new equipment in this room. New studio. Old DJ, but new. Oh, everything else is new.
Old decrepit DJ. Alright, so we want to come out of this and talk about it, do something else, maybe talk about Jennifer, and then go to the next song.
Yeah, I got a big thing coming on Sunday at church, but I can talk about that in the next break.
Okay, which song do you want to do second?
Number.
Okay. Done. Just like that. Click of a mouse, all brand new.
Glad you're there, Joe Ritter, my old friend.
You went to Ohio, right? You said you went to Ohio?
I went to Ohio
To
for
the auction?
Thanksgiving. Yes.
Did you go to the auction? Did you get anything?
Yes.
Something cool?
Some cool stuff. I got a real cool cowboy hat that the guy wore in his African trip. So there's pictures of him in Africa.
Oh, cool.
Beside some big game, and I got a 19. This is what I bought Teresa. She's watching it. 1922 steamer wardrobe trunk. The old kind when they took across on the Atlantic trips. And
Wow.
stuff. It opens up like this and has hangers and drawers and
That's
weighs
cool.
about 1,000 pounds. Yes, I'm not sure she was completely impressed with it. Like, what do I do with it?
Let's see. Yeah, you'll fit in that. All right, 30 seconds.
keep wanting to pound stuff. He told me not to pound.
Yeah, don't bang on this. Don't bang on it.
It's hard to play air drums.
Stand by.
Eric Fischel is online. Hey, Eric. Hey.
The River 95.3 and online, TheRiver953.com. On your mobile device with the free tune-in radio at Bad to the Bone.
Mad.
There was some air guitar going on in here. There was some drumming. There was some singing. There was, well, there was fun.
Sort of singing.
Fun and frivolity.
Yes,
it
it was.
here in the Earserve studio. So, spin it. Go ahead.
Bad to the bone.
Go ahead.
Well, I got this is going to be a shocker the way I'm going to spin this one, because what I hear a lot is, you know, people are basically good.
Yes.
We're at heart we're good, and then things turn us bad or bad things happen to us. But basically we're good people, and this song is more biblical than you would think, because the Bible actually says we're not basically born good people.
No, we're not.
Because we were born of Adam, right? We inherited this
the sin nature.
Sin nature from
right,
Adam. So we basically are bad to the bone from our birth.
Right.
God in His graciousness overlooks that for the few years that we're young and can't account for ourselves.
Right.
I mean, nobody holds a 5-year-old accountable, but eventually we grow into that accountability.
Sure.
Because in the bone, we have that sin nature and we can't escape it. So we're basically bad to the bone, except if we've been redeemed.
Right, exactly.
Which is
You've got to be reconciled somewhere.
Something has to fix that problem,
Right.
and God knows that, which why He paid the greatest price ever to reverse or regenerate or redeem, or what we say in the church, born again, reborn.
Reborn, right.
Yeah, we get a new nature. So we actually get bone marrow transplant.
Okay.
So can we go there?
Yeah,
it's a
sure.
bone marrow transplant.
Right,
So
all right.
the blood that is tainted, that we're born with, is replaced with the righteous blood of Christ when we turn to Him. So it's a bone marrow transplant. You heard it here first,
Look
folks.
at that. Wow.
A bone marrow transplant.
Yeah, congratulations. That's awesome.
And I'm sure George Thorogood had that in mind
Absolutely
when
he
he
did.
wrote that song.
Absolutely he did.
Yep.
So that's good. That's absolutely true, though.
Yeah.
Absolutely true.
And you guys know that. You're sitting there watching your 2-year-olds, and they're taking the toy from your neighbor's 2-year-old and
Right.
stealing it,
Right.
or
Yeah.
hitting them in the head. And then they say, no, I didn't do it. So
Yeah.
it doesn't take long for us to realize there's something amiss.
Yes.
We're not born angels.
No, we're not. No. We
We're
will
bad
be.
to the bone.
We will be.
We will be.
Once we make the transaction.
Yes.
Yes.
Like right now, I'm real good.
Yes.
To the bone.
To the bone, right, exactly. All right, so what else you got?
Well, I wanted to tell you about church again.
Okay, yeah. by all
At
means.
church on Sunday, what we do, we've started, I think this is our 3rd year, but we have an ensemble called the Riverton Church Symphonic Winds. It's a 54-piece
Sounds
orchestra
fancy.
with percussions and brass. And we are holding our 3rd annual Christmas concert with this orchestra. This is a fantastic evening. It's about an hour and a half of music. They play like the secular favorites and then medleys, and then they do hymns, and
Right.
it's just a beautiful night of music. And we take up a love offering and give that offering to a charity every year, a different charity. This year's offering goes to the Front Royal Homeless Shelter,
Oh, that's great.
which
That's
I know your church participates
Yeah,
in, and
absolutely.
we participate in.
Right.
They're going to be there the first week of February for us. But Michelle, who is directing that right now, Michelle Smeltzer, will be there to give a few words at the interim at halftime. What do you call it in the middle of a concert? Intermission. Not halftime. I got that in my head.
Football in your
And
mind.
receive a special offering to benefit the shelter this year.
That's really cool.
But just come. So it's Sunday night, 6:30, and we can hold 550. So we're hoping to fill the house.
Yeah, man.
We had about.
And
try
your
to do that.
sanctuary is really designed acoustically well. I mean,
It is.
It bounces the sound around, and it really is beautiful.
It is, and and our platform, praise God, we can fit all 55 pieces in their instruments on our platform.
On the platform, yeah.
And the music, so that's Sunday night, 6:30. We'd love for everybody to come out and
Come on out and
support a
check it
good
out.
cause and hear a great concert.
All right, so we're going to do another song now, I think.
Yeah, let's do another song.
All right, this is Bob Seger's "Feel Like a Number." This was one that actually we used Rock and Roll Religion Live when it was recorded, I think. So we're going to spin this one after the fact on Rock and Roll Religion Live.
You mean the 90-second spot or the one where we came in the studio? You mean when we were doing the little 90-second spots?
Yeah, we did that. Yeah.
Who's out there?
Hey Bill, how you doing, man?
Michael Ritchie and John Morgan. Welcome, guys.
Over here in this one, over in this one.
Hey. All you guys out there, you too, Mr. Hill, we are taking a group of guys to the Ignite Men's Ministry in March down at Liberty.
Oh, cool.
Michael O'Brien, who is a friend and has come to our church several times, is leading the worship. Some great speakers. So I'm trying to get, I know Joe went with before. I don't think Michael was gone before. I don't know if Eric might have gone, but it's in March, so we're gearing up to take a bunch of guys for that. Tim Tebow speaking. I can't remember all of the big speakers this year, but
Very cool. Very nice. All right, so we're going to come back out of this and take a break, I'm guessing. Do our break and then do How Many Kings after the fact as the way out. Do it that way?
yeah. Do that.
Programming.
Somebody needs to go by Allstate office this week and tell her thank you.
Yes, Jennifer Brady Smith, 27 South Royal Avenue, Fort Royal. Go check it out.
Tell her you heard it on the River 95.3.
Jennifer's husband John went to the men's event with me a few years ago. It's a really good time. I got to hold a bazooka,
A bazooka?
a real one.
No way.
I didn't get to shoot it.
Yeah, well. So
They
there
wouldn't
is-
load
So
it.
there is a guy.
They wouldn't. So there is a guy. They wouldn't load it for me. I just don't know why. They had an event at this. It's a men's thing. I mean, everything is
Man.
manly. But they had an event
Camo.
where you could lasso a steer.
No way.
But it wasn't a real steer,
Yeah.
but it was a real lasso.
I realize
But
that.
you rode on a springy thing, and that thing moved, and you. That's fun.
So, big boys having fun.
Big boy toys, tanks.
Awesome. All right, got about 45 seconds.
I'm not a number. I'm not a number.
Okay, How Many Kings is about 4:19.
All right.
So we need to do about 4:30 with the ID at the top of the hour. So we'll come out of this and figure out whether we want to talk a little bit before and a little bit after to wrap it up. All right, stand by. Here we go.
Hey, John Morgan, tell your boys hi. Tell them Pastor
Stand
Mark
by.
says hi.
Mike's hot. The River 95.3 online, the river953.com. Feel like a number, Rock and Roll Religion Live. Pastor Mark's in the studio with me, in the Air Serve studio. Thank you for being here this evening. Brother.
Yay,
Appreciate
great to be here again. Great to be here again.
Feels like a number from Bob Seger's Silver Bullet Band. We used this in the 90-second version of Rock and Roll Religion Live way back when. That seems like years
It
ago.
does
doesn't
seem like, well, it was years, a couple
it,
years.
It was a couple of years ago. So it has grown into this live 30-minute version, which is even more fun.
A lot of fun.
So tell us about that particular song. Feel like a number.
It hit me this season. And there's lines everywhere. There's lines everywhere you go.
Yeah.
I was joking about Costco, but just in the gas station and at Walmart,
Oh, yeah.
returns and purchases,
Yeah.
and even on the Amazon.com stuff, there's, everything's out of line.
Yeah.
And you just feel like a number. I'm overwhelmed with passwords.
Oh, yes.
I can't even remember. I have to have password for everything. Everything's a number. You just swipe a card, fill in your digit. You get lost in this world, and that reminded me of feeling small in this mass cosmos of economy, and buying and selling, and sometimes you just get lost and feel small and insignificant,
Right.
and nobody cares about you, and you're just take a line, take a number, have a seat.
Yeah.
The whole world is the DMV.
Yeah, we'll call your number when we do.
We'll call your
Until
number,
then,
yes.
you just sit there and be quiet.
Right.
Yeah.
And this was, what is this, 1978, Bob Seger did this song. The year I was getting ready to graduate, but he said, I'm just another number, I'm just another phone number, I'm just in the IRS, I'm just another file. All these things just make you feel, and if anything counteracts or contradicts that sensation, that feeling, that awareness, that reality, it's Christmas.
Yeah.
It's because God, in the God of the universe, huge creator of the cosmos, speaks stars into existence.
Master of everything.
Master of all things.
Yes.
Left all of that to come into this earth as a baby, and it was all because he knows who I am.
Yeah.
That I'm not a number to him.
Yeah.
He actually knows my name. He knows how many hairs that I used to have and how many I have now. He knows the days of my life. He formed me in my mother's womb. I'm not a number. You're not a number to God.
No.
Folks, you are not a number to God. God knows your name. He knows your potential. He knows your faults, and he loves you so much that he gave his son for you. And you are not a number. If you don't hear anything else that I say tonight, hear this. The love that God has for you is immeasurable, and you are significant, and your life still has purpose and potential. And if you feel that it doesn't, then you're listening to the wrong language. You're listening to the wrong song.
Right. Right. Exactly.
There's an amazing grace that God has poured out in our lives,
Yeah.
and just to prove. And Christmas proves that. You wanted proof? Christmas proves that.
Sure.
It proves that. And so, Merry Christmas. You're not a number. You're a
You are
name.
not. You're definitely not a number. You are very important, and
Yeah.
He knows. He knows your struggles. He knows what you're going through. He knows your joys, and
Yeah, he does.
And he's there for all of it. For all of it, absolutely.
And I know it's hard to believe, right?
Mhm.
It's hard to wrap that up, which is why God has told those of us who have experienced that, because we've been on the left side and now we're on this side, or
Whichever side. Yeah.
we used to be this, and we've been there, done that, felt like a number, felt useless, felt like I was lost. I was there. I mean, I had no
Sure.
hope. I was completely without hope. And he comes into my life and fills my life with hope. So that's why God has told us who have experienced that to tell others.
Sure.
He said, be my witnesses, because
Yeah.
they're not going to believe it
Yeah.
unless someone who's been there tells
Right.
them.
And even then, it's hard.
It is
for
hard.
them to believe. But if more than one person tells them,
Like you and me.
yeah, and then the people on Facebook and people listening go out and tell it,
Yeah.
maybe the message gets through. We plant the seeds,
Amen.
and God does the watering, right?
Right.
All right. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with more Rock and Roll Religion Live in just a couple.
Hey, okay.
All right, 52. If I didn't take
This
this out.
holiday season, shop Wild Bill's Western and English things.
I
You'll
gotta
find
do
the hottest
this.
trends in authentic cowboy boots and hats.
Gotta
With
do
the
some
area's
quick
largest selection and everyday lowest
timing
prices.
here.
Wild Bill's is
Oh
fully
my
stocked
goodness.
with a Western or English rider and has a great selection
Wow.
of equestrian gifts. You can park right by the
We-
door and you'll find
we got like
fully
30
stocked
seconds is
shop,
all.
Layaway gift
Oh, really?
certificates and
Yeah.
special orders are no hassle, no extra charge. Wild
Yeah,
Bill's
because
also
it's
sells carports
59:22.
and is open 7 days
We
a
have
week.
20,
Stop
27
by
and a
today
half
for some
seconds is
fun
all.
holiday shopping.
Before how many
Wild
kings?
Bill's celebrate over 25 years serving your community.
Folks. We have a slave problem because Pastor Mark talked too long. Hard to believe.
We have a 13-second intro.
Here are some
Is
great
all.
gift ideas from
Susie
Big
Thomas is
Shadows.
watching
Buy a big
online.
card and receive a complimentary round.
Miss Susie.
A 5-round bundle
Merry
with
Christmas.
season card is just $150. Shadows Club Associate memberships are available for just $99. And Blue Ridge Shadows has the best annual membership in the valley.
So how many kings from down here, just love this
Play 7
guy's
days a
voice
week,
too.
Unlimited green fees with cart and range. Give
I'm
the
gonna
gift
put a
of
break
golf this
there.
holiday
So
season
after the
from Blue
weather,
Ridge Shadows.
Okay.
For
we're gonna take the
details,
weather
visit
out. We don't need to run. We don't need to run the weather.
Nothing gets rid of the cold
So now we
weather
got an
blues
extra
faster than the Christmas
40,
sale season
15
at
seconds.
Jeans Jewelers.
So we got
Jeans
about a
Jewelers,
minute.
Your personalized jeweler is ready
About a
to get
minute
you in
to
the
talk.
spirit
About
of
a
the
minute.
season
Yeah.
with some great gift ideas
Actually, if you want to know for sure, it's 53 seconds.
Right now, spend $100 at Jeans, and you'll receive.
What do you have to say in this 52 seconds?
53 seconds plus 13.
Stop by and
That's
pick
the
up your
intro.
certificate today while supplies last.
What's the intro?
Santa will be in the
13
store this
seconds.
Saturday from 10 a.m.
I mean,
until
what is
2
that?
p.m.
Is that you?
Stop in and say
No,
hello to
that's the
Jolly
intro of the
Adult
song, the
and
music
give him
before
your
they
best
start
wish
singing.
list. Continuing
So-
through the whole month of December at
We could
Jeans,
talk over
all
that?
Lennox
Yeah.
Christmas gift items are 50% off.
I'm gonna start the
All
timer
diamond jewelry,
and-
30% off. And everything else in the store is 20% off. Jeans Jewelers on historic Main Street.
Lauren Walters, brand new
So we
mama.
got 50.
Hey, Lauren,
50,
tell everybody hi.
Saturdays,
53,
9 till 8,
53 and
Sundays, noon till
13
5.
is
Jeans
70.
Jewelers.
70
We're
seconds.
shopping local this Christmas season.
Wish Samuel was on this. Tell Samuel I'm watching him.
15 seconds.
You're ready to be safe, cozy,
10
and warm this
seconds.
winter by having your heating system tune-up done now. Have an AirServe expert.
I'm just
check
gonna
your
point to you and
heating
you
system
go,
make sure it is
alright?
running efficiently and most important,
Are you ready?
safely. Call AirServe today.
All right, back in Rock and Roll Religion Live, Pastor Mark. Go
Hey
ahead.
everybody, we're gonna wrap this up with one more song. It's by a band called Down Here. It's How Many Kings. It's actually a Christian song. All of these are. That's what
They
we're
really,
proving.
they are really.
I want to tell you one more thing about Riverton because we're going to fade out after this. But we have a series going on at Riverton on Sunday mornings called Away in a Manger. We have some videos of live in-person testimonies of people who were there, like Mary and Joseph, the shepherds, and the wise men. And we do that, and then we talk about this real personal story about Jesus. So I invite you every Sunday morning to Riverton, 9 and 10:30. And of course, this Sunday night is our concert.
So the concert starts at what time?
6:30 p.m. and it'll be over by 8.
All right, we are rolling rock and roll religion live. This is Down Here. How Many Kings? Enjoy. You get the final word, brother.
Merry Christmas, everyone. We're actually back here next Friday to see you again.
All right.
But in the meantime, God bless you and come by and see us.
Perfect.
Woo!
Nailed it.
We are professionals in here. Don't
Nailed
you
it.
ever question that.
Hey Samantha, how you doing? I'm sorry I didn't check you later. I was trying to do math in my head. And
Here, Levi, come on in here and get on. The radio's quiet. There's Lonnie's mini-me right here. Levi. Named after the priestly tribe.
Levi Asher. So we got the Asher part of it in there
Wow.
Hill. I'm a hill.
too. Hill. Levi Asher Hill.
Oh, yeah, don't forget the hill part.
We appreciate y'all being on Facebook Live. It's a lot of fun, and tell your friends. We'll be back next week, 6:30, to do it again. And again, if you have a request, send it via
Miss you
text,
too, Michael.
or you can send it via the Facebook Messenger or whatever. However, reach out. If you have a song that moves you, a secular song, let us know. Let us know.
Michael Ritchie, who moved away, but yeah, tell Matthew that I'm watching him. I got my eye on him, but miss you too, Michael.
So
We're
I'm
gonna sign off,
See you
everybody.
all later.
We're gonna post this on our website, and then we can share it. God bless. Merry Christmas.